So as we go through these 5 weeks, today we're just going to start with a fairly basic topic. Each week you can see we have a timeline. This will be posted later for you to go back and read again. We're doing graphs of functions and derivatives today. We're going to be talking about extrema and rates of change next week. The following week, I think, will be a very, very important week, which is the extreme mean and intermediate value theorems, which the College Board always will ask about, and you will have to be prepared to answer questions about and explain as well. We also have week 4, which is accumulation of change. And this is one of the, it's not difficult once you understand it, but it does take some getting used to. So this is a very important key concept where you can definitely earn a lot of points on a free response question as long as you understand how to do it. And then our last week, we will be wrapping up, just making sure that you guys all understand how to use your graphing calculator, since there will be a graphing calculator portion. And in addition, since you do have to write sentences to justify many of your answers, we want to make sure you know all the proper justifications, because they do look for pretty specific things in the justifications. And then we also hope to provide some one-on-one feedback to those of you who have completed the program by then, and give you some tips one-on-one about what you should do from then until the AP test. So today's agenda, we're going to, I think we have mostly gotten through the introduction, but you will see a couple of slides that Kylie put in just to give you a little background on herself and myself. And then we will have a couple objectives a week. The first objective will be basically going from graphs of functions to derivatives, just kind of getting a quick check on everyone's prior knowledge, and giving you a chance to do a little work. So if you don't have any paper with you, maybe just make sure that you go grab some paper and a pencil or in a little notebook that you would use for this 5-week program and beyond, if you don't already have it. And then after you've done that, we'll quickly check it, and then we're going to talk about applying that knowledge that you have to some sample AP FRQ questions. Okay? So now let's maybe get a little activity going together instead of doing it individually. So all of you in your AP Calculus courses should have spent a little bit of time by now thinking about the connection between a function and what the graph of its derivative looks like. So I guess here I'm asking you, why don't we just work through this together, since I think we're not going to have time. This is, again, something that you could come back and do on your own later this week. But if we read this together, calculate f prime of x at the given points, then sketch the graph of f prime. So how do you think we are going to calculate what f prime of x is?